4 vegetables you should almost never touch after 60, and 4 you really should eat. All your life you've heard, eat your veggies and you'll stay healthy. But after 60, that sentence is not always true. And today, I want to show you why. Some vegetables that have been sold to you as superfoods can actually steal calcium from your bones, trigger painful kidney stones, inflame your joints, and even send your blood sugar soaring as fast as a glass of soda. And the worst part? The food industry will never put a warning label on them because the more confused you are, the more you keep buying. But don't worry, not all vegetables are your enemies. There is also a small group of powerful collagen protectors packed with vitamins that can help rebuild your skin, strengthen your bones, and keep your legs moving smoothly, if you know which ones to choose. In today's video, we're going to rank the 4 vegetables you should almost never touch and the 4 you should absolutely eat every single day. Stay with me until the end, because the number 1 worst vegetable is sitting right now in almost every American kitchen. And you've probably eaten it this week without realizing the damage it can cause over time. And the number 1 must-eat vegetable has been scientifically shown to rebuild collagen faster than some supplements. Yet most seniors walk right past it in the grocery store. Before we dive in, tell us in the comments, which vegetable do you eat most often? And have you ever noticed more joint stiffness, bloating, or tiredness after eating certain veggies? Share your experience below. We read every message and answer with personalized tips for you. Now, let's begin with danger vegetable number 4 on our list, beets. For years, beets have been praised as a miracle food. They're famous for their ability to help lower blood pressure thanks to their high nitrate content that the body turns into nitric oxide, which relaxes and widens your blood vessels. And yes, that part is absolutely true.
No one ever talks about this part.
For many seniors, beets can quietly turn into a real problem for the kidneys and the bones. The hidden culprit? Oxalates. Beets are actually among the vegetables with the highest oxalate content. Oxalates are natural compounds that bind very strongly to calcium inside your body.
When they build up,
They can form hard, sharp calcium oxalate crystals, the same substance that makes those extremely painful kidney stones. Just 1 cup of cooked beets contains over 150 milligrams of oxalates. That might not sound like much, but after 60, especially if your kidneys are slowing down, that amount can already tip the balance in the wrong direction.
why does this happen?
As we age, our kidneys don't filter waste as efficiently as before. What your body could easily flush out at 30 can now stay trapped, slowly crystallizing in your urinary tract without you noticing at first. And there's another problem: how beets can steal calcium. Oxalates don't just form stones, they also interfere with calcium absorption in your gut. That means the calcium from your meals, or even from your supplements, can get captured by oxalates before your bones and muscles ever have a chance to use it. Over time, this can lead to weaker bones, a higher risk of fractures, and slower muscle recovery. This is especially dangerous after 60, when keeping your bone density strong and preventing falls is key to staying independent in daily life.
And this isn't just theory.
A 2014 study published in Neurological Research showed that a diet high in oxalates increased urinary oxalate levels by more than 40%, directly raising the risk of kidney stone formation. Other studies also show that oxalate-rich diets significantly reduce calcium absorption, leaving seniors more exposed to kidney issues and osteoporosis. So, what can you do instead? If you want the blood pressure-lowering benefits of natural nitrates without the heavy oxalate load, you can swap beets for arugula or celery. Both are gentler options for your kidneys and bones.
Both of these options,
Arugula and celery, are naturally high in nitrates, support healthy blood vessels, and contain far less oxalate, which makes them much safer for seniors. So, in short, beets may look like a superfood, but after 60, they can act like a quiet saboteur. They interfere with calcium, put extra strain on the kidneys, and leave your bones more fragile. Enjoy them once in a while as a treat, but avoid making them a daily habit. Instead, choose vegetables that are rich in nitrates and low in oxalates, like arugula and celery. Now let's move to worst vegetable number 3, green bell peppers. They're bright, crunchy, and tossed into salads, stir-fries, and sandwiches without a second thought. Green peppers look completely harmless, even healthy, but after 60, this everyday vegetable can slowly feed the inflammation that drains your strength. It's one of the most misunderstood veggies in American kitchens, and the truth about it might completely change how you look at your plate. Here's why. Green bell peppers belong to the nightshade family and are naturally high in a compound called lectins. Lectins are plant proteins that act as a defense system against insects and predators. But in humans, especially in seniors with a more sensitive digestive system, these lectins can latch onto the lining of the gut and interfere with nutrient absorption. And that's where the slow damage begins. Over time, lectins can promote low-grade, chronic inflammation and wear down the protective barrier of your intestines, a condition often called leaky gut or increased intestinal permeability. This can weaken your immune system and contribute to joint pain, stiff blood vessels, and nerve discomfort.
the most troubling part,
Is that this inflammation often goes unnoticed until your balance, your physical strength, or even your mental sharpness starts to decline.
from gut to legs,
The surprising domino effect. You might be wondering, what does inflammation in my gut have to do with my legs? The answer is everything. When your digestive tract is inflamed, your body can no longer properly absorb key nutrients like vitamin B12 for nerve health, magnesium for muscle function, and omega-3s and antioxidants to keep inflammation under control. Once these deficiencies develop, they often show up first in your legs and feet, for example. Tingling or numbness in the toes. Slower reaction time when you walk. Tired, heavy muscles in the legs. Unsteady balance or a hesitant, unsure walking pattern. Over the years, even simple actions like getting up from a chair or walking across the room can start to feel heavy, tiring, or unsteady. One quiet culprit for many seniors with arthritis or digestive troubles is the green bell pepper. It can be especially problematic if you live with arthritis, irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, acid reflux, diverticulitis, or hidden food sensitivities that have never really been diagnosed.
and here's something surprising.
Even though peppers in general contain antioxidants, green bell peppers are simply unripe peppers. Compared to red, yellow, or orange peppers, they offer far fewer nutrients. So in the end, you're exposing your body to more lectins while getting less nutritional benefit in return.
Cooking does help,
But it doesn't solve everything. Yes, heating green peppers can reduce some of their lectin content, but it doesn't remove it completely. And if your gut is already fragile or your joints are already inflamed, even small amounts can keep that inflammation smoldering in the background. If after eating meals with green bell peppers, you notice things like mild bloating, more stiffness in your joints the next morning, a heavy, tired feeling, or a bit of brain fog, it may not be just aging. It could be inflammation that's coming straight from what's on your plate.
so what can you choose instead?
Swap green peppers for red, fully ripe peppers. They're sweeter, richer in antioxidants, and tend to contain fewer lectins. You can also reach for tender zucchini, which is naturally soothing, anti-inflammatory, and easy to digest. These vegetables don't just support your digestion, they help protect your joints, your nerves, and your legs, so they stay strong and steady. Now, let's move on to worst vegetable number 2, the tomato. Tomatoes seem harmless, juicy, colorful, and everywhere in salads, sauces, and sandwiches. But for many seniors, they can quietly fuel inflammation, irritate the joints, and disturb nerve signaling, all because of the natural substances they carry.
Here's the issue with nightshades.
Tomatoes belong to the nightshade family, along with peppers, potatoes, and eggplants. These plants contain a group of compounds called alkaloids, and the best-known one is solanine. Solanine is a natural defense toxin that helps the plant fight off insects and disease.
In sensitive people,
Especially seniors with arthritis, autoimmune conditions, or nerve problems, solanine can act like a hidden trigger, quietly making symptoms worse over time. Solanine can affect seniors in several hidden ways. First, it can irritate the lining of the gut and trigger inflammation throughout the body, which often shows up as swollen or stiff joints. It can also interfere with the nervous system. Research published in the Journal of Neurology, Neurosurgery, and Psychiatry has shown that alkaloids like solanine can disrupt the acetylcholine system, the pathway that carries nerve signals needed for normal muscle contractions. In older adults, this disruption may lead to tingling, muscle weakness, or coordination problems, which in turn raises the risk of falls. And when a senior already lives with arthritis or an autoimmune condition, solanine can make things even worse. Stronger morning stiffness, more joint pain, and slower recovery after any physical activity.
Not everyone will react this way.
But for those who are sensitive, tomatoes and other nightshade vegetables can be the difference between a day where you move comfortably and a day marked by swelling, pain, and fatigue. So, what does this mean in simple terms? Tomatoes do contain valuable antioxidants like lycopene, but in some people, the alkaloids found in nightshades overshadow these benefits. Studies suggest that solanine may interfere with nerve conduction and heighten inflammatory responses in vulnerable groups.
Safer alternatives do exist.
If you notice flare-ups of inflammation after eating tomatoes or other nightshades, try switching to vegetables that are rich in antioxidants but naturally free of solanine, such as carrots, squash, or leafy green vegetables. And if you truly enjoy tomatoes, keep the portions small and pair them with anti-inflammatory foods like olive oil or fatty fish. In short, tomatoes are not harmful for everyone. However, for seniors dealing with arthritis, nerve issues, or autoimmune sensitivity, they can act as a hidden trigger that feeds pain, stiffness, and inflammation. Pay close attention to how your body responds and don't hesitate to choose gentler, collagen-supporting vegetables instead. Now, let's move on to worst vegetable number 1, the potato. Warm, familiar, comforting. Few foods are as closely tied to American cooking as the white potato. It shows up as creamy mashed potatoes at holiday dinners, crispy fries during a Sunday family meal, or a baked potato next to a juicy steak. But behind all that nostalgia lies a tougher reality.
For adults over 60,
White potatoes can quietly chip away at your strength, your ability to move easily, and even your independence. And if you eat them often, there's a good chance you're already feeling some of the effects, without realizing they're coming from what's on your plate.
let's talk about glycemic load.
White potatoes are among the vegetables with the highest glycemic load in the world. Glycemic load, GL, tells us how quickly a food makes your blood sugar rise.
Here's the shocking part.
A single medium-baked potato can send your blood sugar up almost as fast as a can of soda. For seniors, that's especially risky. As we age, our cells naturally become less sensitive to insulin. In simple terms, your body doesn't handle sugar spikes as well as it used to. So every potato-heavy meal is like pouring gasoline on a fire that's already smoldering.
Now think about what happens over years and decades.
Repeated sugar spikes force your pancreas to pump out more and more insulin. Over time, this constant demand wears it down, and blood sugar starts creeping from normal into pre-diabetes, and then diabetes.
The consequences are serious.
Higher risk of type 2 diabetes,
Greater chance.
of heart disease, faster damage to nerves, leading to neuropathy. A large Harvard study on more than 1,000 adults found that people who ate potatoes every day had a significantly higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. And those who regularly ate French fries saw their risk jump by 33%.
But it doesn't stop at blood sugar.
Because potatoes are also nightshades, they contain alkaloids like solanine. In sensitive seniors, this can fan the flames of inflammation, making arthritis and joint pain worse. To sum up the science in simple terms, one medium potato has a glycemic load of about 37, high, with a blood sugar spike similar to soda. Harvard data links daily potato consumption with a higher risk of diabetes.
The good news?
You don't have to give up root vegetables completely. Instead of making potatoes your main starch, try swapping them for cauliflower, parsnips, or carrots roasted with a little olive oil.
If you do eat potatoes,
Choose boiled rather than baked to slightly lessen the glycemic impact. And always combine them with fiber-rich vegetables and a good source of protein to slow down how quickly the sugar enters your bloodstream.
potatoes may feel warm.
Comforting and full of memories. But after 60, they can quietly push your blood sugar higher, raise your diabetes risk, and keep low-grade inflammation burning in the background. So think of them as an occasional treat, not something that lands on your plate every single day. Instead, give priority to low-glycemic vegetables that support collagen and protect your joints and bones over the long term. Now that we've gone from danger to awareness, you've seen the truth about the 4 vegetables that can secretly work against you after 60.
Beets.
Which overload the kidneys.
Green bell peppers.
A silent driver of inflammation.
Tomatoes,
Which can worsen joint pain for some people.
and potatoes.
Which spike blood sugar like a soda.
But here's the hopeful part.
Not all vegetables are the bad guys. In fact, some are your body's strongest allies. The right vegetables don't just fill your plate, they actively rebuild collagen, protect your cartilage, strengthen your bones, and help keep your legs steady and pain-free. And the research behind them is impressive. Certain vegetables are so powerful that scientists have found they can slow down collagen breakdown, block the enzymes that eat away at cartilage, and even boost your body's ability to repair connective tissues. In some cases, more effectively than certain supplements. The real key is knowing which vegetables to limit and which ones to lean on every day. So let's flip the script and look at the 4 collagen-protecting vegetables you should absolutely be eating after 60.
We'll start with number 4.
A vegetable most people see as a simple side dish, when in reality, it's one of the strongest protectors of your joints and bones. Broccoli.
Best vegetable number 4.
Broccoli. For years, broccoli has had the reputation of being the obligatory healthy food, the side dish kids push to the edge of the plate. But here's the truth. For seniors, broccoli is not just a healthy extra. It's a collagen-protecting powerhouse that works on several fronts at once, supporting your skin, your joints, your bones, your blood vessels, and even your brain. If there is one vegetable that truly proves the saying, "Food is medicine," it's this one. Let's look at why.
Vitamin C.
The basic building block. Collagen is the protein glue that holds your body together. It keeps your skin firm, cushions your joints, strengthens your bones, and supports your muscles so they can bounce back after effort. But your body cannot make collagen without enough vitamin C.
Broccoli brings plenty of it.
Just 1 cup of chopped broccoli gives you over 80% of your daily vitamin C needs. When vitamin C is too low, collagen production slows down. That's when skin becomes thinner, joints feel stiffer, and it takes longer to recover from small injuries or muscle strain.
This is especially important for seniors
Because vitamin C levels naturally drop with age, and deficiencies become more common after 60. By supplying the raw material your body needs, broccoli helps keep your internal collagen factory running,
Vitamin K.
the quiet bone protector. Most people think only about calcium when it comes to strong bones. But here's something seniors really need to know. Without vitamin K, calcium cannot be properly locked into your bones. Broccoli is an excellent source of vitamin K, a nutrient that activates the proteins responsible for anchoring calcium into the bone matrix. This helps lower the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, which become far more dangerous after 60.
And here's the powerful part.
Seniors who combine vitamin C for collagen with vitamin K for bone density give their bodies a double shield against fragility. Broccoli offers both of these in a single serving.
Sulforaphane.
The collagen bodyguard. Now for broccoli's real secret weapon, sulforaphane. This is a sulfur-containing compound that forms when you chop or lightly cook broccoli. It's one of the most studied plant compounds for healthy aging, and the results are impressive.
A study published in Arthritis and Rheumatology
Showed that sulforaphane can block enzymes that actively break down cartilage. By slowing these enzymes, broccoli doesn't just help you build new collagen, it also protects the collagen you already have from being worn away by chronic inflammation. That means less silent damage to your joints as the years go by.
When it comes to easing stiffness,
Slowing cartilage wear and keeping you moving freely, broccoli quietly does a lot of heavy lifting. For seniors worried about osteoarthritis, aching joints, or losing flexibility, sulforaphane turns broccoli into a vegetable that actively fights degeneration, instead of just sitting on the plate.
There's another benefit older adults
Can't afford to ignore: blood vessels. The vitamin C and antioxidants in broccoli help shield collagen and the delicate walls of your arteries. That support keeps blood vessels more elastic and can help lower the strain that leads to high blood pressure.
and it doesn't stop at the heart.
Sulforaphane and other antioxidants in broccoli can reach the brain, where they may help reduce oxidative stress, one of the factors linked to memory decline. Broccoli also supports your immune defenses. Collagen is a key part of the gut lining and the skin, your body's first lines of protection against the outside world. Vegetables rich in vitamin C, like broccoli, help reinforce these barriers, making it easier for seniors to fend off infections. So how should older adults eat broccoli to get the most out of it? To keep its power intact, lightly steam it for about 3 to 5 minutes. That gentle cooking helps preserve both vitamin C and sulforaphane. Boiling it for a long time, on the other hand, destroys much of these benefits.
You can boost its effect
With a few simple tricks,
add a squeeze of lemon juice or a splash of vinegar.
a little acidity can enhance antioxidant activity.
Combine broccoli with a healthy
Fat like olive oil or avocado. This helps your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients such as vitamin K and carotenoids.
For variety,
Enjoy broccoli roasted with garlic, blended into a creamy soup, or tossed quickly in a wok. What matters most is not perfection, but consistency. The goal is to eat it often.
Best vegetable number 3.
Kale. For many years, kale was just a garnish on buffet trays. Then it suddenly became a trendy superfood. But beyond the hype, kale truly earns its place among the most powerful vegetables seniors can eat, especially when it comes to protecting collagen, strengthening bones, and calming inflammation. After 60, collagen loss speeds up, and bone density naturally declines. Kale delivers a double nutritional punch that helps your body stay firm, flexible, and resilient. Vitamin C is the cornerstone of collagen, and kale is loaded with it. 1 cup of raw kale provides nearly 90% of your daily vitamin C needs, almost as much as an orange, but with extra nutrients that go far beyond basic immune support. Without enough vitamin C, your body can't build the triple helix structure that gives collagen fibers their strength. For seniors, that means kale directly supports the integrity of the skin, tendons, ligaments, and cartilage. In simple terms, it gives your body the raw materials it needs to repair, reinforce, and renew these vital tissues. Vitamin K, your best friend for strong bones. Where kale truly shines is its incredible vitamin K content. Just 1 cup of raw kale can provide over 600% of your daily vitamin K needs. Vitamin K activates special proteins that lock calcium into your bone structure. Without it, calcium can float around aimlessly or even end up in your arteries instead of your bones. For seniors, this means kale helps maintain bone density, lowering the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, one of the biggest threats to independence after 60. You can think of vitamin K as the ink that fixes calcium exactly where it belongs, and kale as one of the richest natural sources of that ink. Now let's talk about its antioxidant shield. Kale is not just about vitamins, it's packed with antioxidants that directly protect collagen from damage caused by chronic inflammation and oxidative stress. Beta-carotene, which the body turns into vitamin A, supports the skin and connective tissues. Lutein and zeaxanthin help shield your eyes and skin from UV damage, while also lowering oxidative stress in collagen-rich tissues. Together, these compounds slow down the fraying of collagen fibers, helping your skin stay firmer, your joints feel less stiff, and your blood vessels remain more flexible. And this isn't just theory, it's backed by science. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition found that higher intake of leafy greens like kale was linked to slower collagen breakdown and better skin hydration in older adults. Other studies have shown that vegetables rich in vitamin K, such as kale, significantly reduce the risk of hip fractures in seniors, highlighting its powerful impact on bone health. This is not just hype. Again and again, the data show that kale supports long-term resilience of your joints, bones, and skin. And beyond collagen, kale brings even more benefits. Its anti-inflammatory compounds help lower inflammatory cytokines that speed up arthritis and aging. For your heart and circulation, its antioxidants and vitamin K work together to protect blood vessels and reduce their stiffness, supporting healthier cardiovascular function as you age. Lutein and zeaxanthin also play a key role in eye protection. They help guard against age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in seniors.
Best vegetable number 2.
Okra. Okra doesn't have the fame of kale or broccoli. Some people call it slimy. Others walk right past it at the store. But behind that unusual texture is one of the most powerful vegetables for older adults, especially if your goal is to protect collagen, calm inflammation, and keep your joints flexible and mobile after 60. Okra is one of the rare vegetables that offers both a special gel-like fiber and key nutrients at the same time. Nature's own internal moisturizer.
The first thing most people notice about okra
Is its jelly-like texture when cooked. That slime is not a flaw. It's called mucilage. Mucilage acts like a soothing coating for your digestive tract, protecting the gut lining and helping your body absorb nutrients more efficiently. For seniors, a healthier gut means better absorption of the building blocks that support collagen, like vitamin C, zinc, and amino acids. Even more importantly, this natural gel helps maintain hydration in your connective tissues. You can think of it as gentle lubrication for your joints and cartilage. When joints stay better hydrated, they're less likely to become stiff, to grind, or to develop tiny tears that speed up collagen loss.
Vitamin C.
The collagen spark plug. Just like broccoli and kale, okra is a dependable source of vitamin C. 1 cup of cooked okra provides around 35% of your daily vitamin C needs. Vitamin C is essential for forming the triple helix structure of collagen fibers, which gives strength to your skin, tendons, and cartilage.
Without enough vitamin C,
The body makes weaker, less stable collagen that breaks down more quickly. For seniors, this means okra can directly support faster tissue repair, stronger joints, and tougher, more resilient skin.
antioxidants.
A shield for your collagen. Okra is also rich in powerful antioxidants that act like a protective shield around your collagen. Quercetin helps lower oxidative stress and inflammation, 2 major drivers of collagen loss. Catechins, the same compounds found in green tea, are known to protect connective tissues from breaking down. And plant polyphenols help reduce systemic inflammation and support healthy blood vessels, which further nourishes collagen-rich tissues throughout the body. Together, these compounds help slow down the constant wear and tear on collagen caused by aging, poor circulation, and everyday environmental stress.
A quick look at the science.
Research backs up okra's protective effects. A study published in the Journal of Food Biochemistry found that okra extracts significantly lowered inflammation markers and helped preserve the structure of connective tissues.
Animal studies
Also suggest that okra's antioxidants can block enzymes that break down collagen, helping to slow the deterioration of cartilage and skin. Its natural mucilage has also been linked to better blood sugar control, which reduces one of the biggest hidden threats to collagen: glycation, a process where excess sugar damages collagen fibers.
Extra benefits for seniors. Bone health.
The folate and vitamin K in okra help strengthen the bone matrix and lower the risk of fractures.
Circulation.
Okra's fiber can reduce LDL cholesterol and support healthier blood flow, which is essential for delivering nutrients to collagen-rich tissues.
Joint flexibility.
Its anti-inflammatory effects help ease stiffness, supporting better movement. In short, okra may not look fancy, but for older adults, it's one of the most underrated collagen defenders in the produce aisle. Its mucilage helps hydrate joints and connective tissues, acting like gentle internal lubrication. Its vitamin C content boosts collagen production to repair skin, bones, and cartilage. And its antioxidants block the enzymes and inflammation that break collagen down.
Add to that,
Its positive impact on blood sugar balance, bone strength, and cardiovascular health. And you get a vegetable that directly supports the 2 things most seniors care about most: mobility and independence. If you've been skipping okra, this is the moment to give it another try. Your joints, your skin, and your collagen will be grateful.
Best vegetable number 1.
The carrot. Carrots might look like the simplest, most ordinary vegetable on this list.
Carrots are inexpensive,
Easy to find, and often seen as nothing special. But don't let that fool you. For adults over 60, carrots are actually one of the most powerful vegetables for supporting collagen. Packed with beta-carotene, vitamin A, antioxidants, and vitamin C, they give your body exactly what it needs to rebuild collagen, protect connective tissues, and slow both the visible and physical signs of aging. What looks like a simple orange root is, in reality, a hidden collagen protection powerhouse.
beta-carotene,
And vitamin A, your collagen repair system. The real secret of carrots lies in their beta-carotene, the orange pigment your body converts into vitamin A. Why does that matter so much as you get older?
Vitamin A
Is essential for maintaining and repairing epithelial tissues, the thin protective layers that cover your skin, line your joints, and shield your blood vessels. When vitamin A is lacking, collagen fibers weaken, the skin becomes thinner, joints lose some of their cushioning, and everyday micro-injuries take longer to heal.
Carrots provide beta-carotene in
Generous amounts, creating a steady reserve your body can turn into vitamin A whenever it needs it. That makes carrots especially valuable after 60, when the body's natural repair processes naturally begin to slow down.
Vitamin C.
Building collagen from the ground up. Carrots aren't just about vitamin A, they also supply vitamin C, a non-negotiable nutrient for collagen formation.
Vitamin C
Activates enzymes such as prolyl hydroxylase and lysyl hydroxylase, which are needed to stabilize the triple helix structure of collagen fibers. Without enough vitamin C, your body produces weaker, more fragile collagen that breaks down much faster.
Carrots offer a gentle,
Regular source of vitamin C on top of their beta-carotene, creating a powerful nutrient duo that both builds and stabilizes your collagen,
antioxidant protection.
defending the collagen you already have.
Collagen doesn't just need to be built,
It also needs to be defended. Carrots are rich in antioxidants like beta-carotene, lutein, and polyphenols that help neutralize free radicals, the unstable molecules that speed up collagen breakdown. By lowering oxidative stress in the skin and joint tissues, these antioxidants can slow visible aging signs such as wrinkles, sagging skin, and joint stiffness. Studies have found that higher intake of carotenoids, like those found in carrots, is linked to slower skin aging, better collagen integrity, and stronger protection against damage from UV light and environmental stress.
scientifically proven benefits for seniors.
One study, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, showed that beta-carotene intake is directly associated with better collagen structure and reduced skin aging in older adults. Other research connects carotenoids with lower oxidative stress in connective tissues, helping joints stay more flexible and less prone to inflammation.
Because carrots deliver both vitamin A for repair
And vitamin C for collagen formation, they are especially effective at supporting collagen from two sides at once.
beyond collagen.
Extra advantages for older adults. Carrots don't just look after your joints and your skin, they also bring broader anti-aging support.
Eye health.
Beta-carotene converts into vitamin A, which helps protect against night blindness and age-related macular degeneration.
Brain health.
Carrot antioxidants help reduce oxidative stress, one of the major contributors to cognitive decline.
Heart and blood vessels.
By supporting healthy epithelial tissues, Carrots help keep arteries more flexible and rich in collagen, which can lower cardiovascular risk.
How should seniors eat carrots?
The way you prepare carrots changes the benefits you get from them. Raw carrots keep all of their vitamin C, which directly supports collagen production.
Lightly steaming or roasting carrots
Actually makes their beta-carotene easier for your body to use, giving you more raw material to turn into vitamin A. For the best effect, pair them with a healthy fat, like olive oil, avocado, or a few nuts, because beta-carotene is fat-soluble and is absorbed much better alongside these foods. The ideal approach is to enjoy carrots both raw and cooked, so you get a nice balance of vitamin C and carotenoids.
The simple truth is this.
Some of the most powerful foods for your health are not rare or exotic superfoods. They are right in front of you in the vegetable aisle, and carrots are a perfect example of that. Now, let's step back and look at the bigger picture. You now understand much more about vegetables after 60. Not every green thing on your plate is on your side. Certain so-called superfoods can actually drain calcium from your bones, overload your kidneys, fuel inflammation, or send your blood sugar soaring as fast as a sugary drink. Beets, praised for heart health, yet very high in oxalates that can raise kidney stone risk. Green bell peppers, a commonly overlooked driver of chronic inflammation. Bright, juicy tomatoes, whose nightshade alkaloids may irritate joints and disrupt nerve signals in sensitive seniors. And potatoes, the comfort food favorite that acts like a sugar bomb, speeding up diabetes and inflammation.
But here is the encouraging part.
Not all vegetables are troublemakers. Some of them are your strongest partners, real collagen guardians that rebuild and shield the very tissues that keep you moving, stable, and self-reliant. Broccoli, loaded with vitamin C, vitamin K, and sulforaphane, helps feed and defend your collagen. Kale, packed with concentrated nutrients and powerful antioxidants, supports firm skin, strong bones, and tough, resilient joints. Okra, an underrated star, uses its natural mucilage to keep joints cushioned, while its antioxidants protect collagen from breaking down. And the humble carrot quietly supplies beta-carotene, vitamin A, and vitamin C to repair, stabilize, and maintain your collagen network.
The message is straightforward.
Choose wisely. Every mouthful you take is either weakening your body's framework or reinforcing it. Now I'd like to hear from you. Which of the problem vegetables do you find yourself eating most often? And which of these collagen-protecting vegetables are you excited to start adding to your meals this week? Share your answers in the comments. We read every one and respond with suggestions tailored to you.
If this breakdown has changed the way you look at your plate,
Don't keep it to yourself. Pass it along to a friend or family member who also deserves to understand what their food is really doing to their body. After 60, what you eat is no longer just fuel. It becomes the foundation of your strength, your ability to move, and your day-to-day independence.
stay with us here on Edgeless Vitality.
For more senior-focused health guidance grounded in science. And remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next food that could either harm or heal your body. Here's to wiser choices, stronger collagen, and vibrant health well beyond your so-called golden years.